What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We got a special one for you guys here today. So this video is meant to be for educational purposes. It's going to be an uncut video. That means there's going to be no editing whatsoever. And this video is strictly to be educational. So here's the deal. I posted a short about, I don't know, a week ago of me coming back from a hunt. And when I was coming in, it's like, hey, there's my target. I'm going to make a short of shooting a cold arrow. So I had literally just come in from a hunt. It was a cold morning. I was kind of stiff, had still had my gear on. And so I just shot an arrow at 100 yards at my target. And surprisingly, I hit the 3D target perfectly. So then on that short, some people were saying, that's fake. Your bow was not tilted high enough or like it wasn't pointing up enough to shoot that flat out 100 yards. Also, your arrow wasn't sticking in the target, like pointing down, because of course arrows are going to drop at 100 yards a whole lot more than they're going to at 30 and 40. So basically, I'm going to explain first of all. So I'm shooting my Mathews Phase 4. It's a 70-pound draw weight. I chronographed it last week at about, what was it, 997, 96 miles per hour. So rough, right around that 300 ballpark range. I'm shooting a 400 grain arrow, and that would be the specs for it. I do not have like a heavy end arrow. My arrow it's about 3/4 of the way forward, not quite 3/4. The half point of my arrow is going to be that there. So I've got a heavier end, but I don't have like a 100 grain insert. I just shoot a 100 grain tip, and that's it. So I'm not going to have that more so really heavy FOC arrow that you're going to be having like 3/4 of your weight is going to be pretty far out there. So my arrow is not going to be just dropping like crazy at 100 yards, but it is going to drop substantially more. So the deal is, I don't know how well you see, I'll point it out to you here real quick. My target is sitting right there. So basically, I got 5 arrows I'm going to shoot, and you guys are going to put the camera in a way to where you guys can see the arc of the arrow. You can see how much my bow is tilted, and then we're going to go down, check out the target, and show you guys how much the arrow might be pointing down into the target. And one thing I will say is maybe my arrow is hitting the target at more of an angle, but maybe somehow throughout the penetration process it flattens out. But as my arrow is flying now, your arrow, for the most part, until you get out to extremely far ranges to where your fletching is going to be having a lot more drag, your feet per second are going way down, your arrows are going to actually be flying the whole time like this, but it's going to be dropping like that. Not so much when it starts dropping, like majorly, it's going to start going off the end. But for the most part, out towards 100, 120 yards at least, it's still going to be dropping pretty flat. And then the tip's going to have more weight towards the end because your fletching is creating more drag to where it's going to stay up more. So anyway, you guys can see the target. I will show you guys my, just for this fact of it as well, the pin is set at 100 yards. I don't know how well that's showing up. The lighting is terrible out here. Pin set at 100 yards. So we're going to fix the lighting again. You guys can see the target there. Turn the lighting down to where you guys can see my Luminox a little bit better. There you go. So here we go. We're going to send 5 shots at 100 yards. And yeah, we'll go down there in a second and see what it looks like. So the arrow flew a little bit wobbly. You might have been able to tell that. But I want to keep shooting a little bit. Make sure my fletchings aren't hitting my sight housing, because that can make a little bit of a difference. So I hit just to the right I'll fix my pin just a touch here. Still a little bit low. Let me check this range actually. We're still 100 yards. It was just me on a bad shot. Still just a touch to the right. Fix the side to side on my pin again. And the arrow wobbled really bad. Kick to the right just a hair more, but that I flinched pretty bad on that one. So we'll go down there and show you guys what's up. I want to keep the camera on the target the whole time just for more authenticity, so there's no questions arise with editing. But anyway, you can just listen to me talk back here. And so also I was going to say, you know, with these comments that people are leaving, just questioning this, I really actually appreciate you guys' comments. And, you know, some of them were saying my videos are fake. Guys, I promise you, I do not fake my videos. I'm just being myself and being as real as possible. I'm not going to lie to you guys about videos. I'm not going to make fake content. This is going to be as real as I am. So if I'm not real, my videos aren't real, but I'm real, clearly. I have no idea if that made sense or not. It didn't to me. But anyway, but if you guys have questions or stuff like that, I'm going to say, go down in the comment section of this video, comment some questions if you have them. You can go on my Instagram at JH Outdoors. I just made a new account, so it's for the purpose of my YouTube videos. Anyway, I'll get back to that after this. There you guys go. Now, first of all, my target is slanted a little bit because it's laying on a downhill, so you guys maybe think I'm going to zoom this out, so this is not editing. This is just me zooming my camera out. My camera's on, my target is on a bit of a hill, so the target is tilted down. But even then, you can see my arrows are pretty, they're sitting in there pretty flat. So that's what I was saying. The whole arrow is dropping at the same time, not just the tip. There's the two that hit too far to the right. Pull both of them out. There we go. But yeah, so there we go, guys. Hopefully that kind of answers the question. I'll go back and we'll shoot another set actually at 100. So anyway, I'm gonna pull these arrows, give you guys another look at them, do your judgments on them. So there we go. Now I feel like I'm free to turn the camera around at me. But as I pull these arrows out, I was going, like I was saying, guys, I just made a new account on my Instagram. JH Outdoors. It used to be WoodsRat10305. That is going to be kind of my personal account, so that account is going to be private now. So I mean, you guys can go request the following, but it's going to be more. I mean, if you're already following me, I'm not going to knock you off, but unless you're probably somebody I know, it's going to be more like my personal life. So I don't think anybody's interested in that anyway. So that's going to be more so for people I know. But yeah, go check out my other Instagram, JH Outdoors, JH_Outdoors. Or you can just look at my name, Josiah Hofer, and one of those accounts will pop up. Or both of them probably will. So go ahead, give it a follow. It's going to be, you know, if I do more giveaways in the future, it's going to be off of that account. If I, like for videos, I'll be posting probably some more like shooting reels or something on there. Just anything like that. So y'all go check it out and follow if you feel like it. That's totally up to you. But anyway, I'm gonna head back over here to the shooting station. You still see the target out there. And anyway, so I want to take this time real quick, guys. Something I haven't said in a while on any of my videos, and I really regret it. I haven't been doing, like, you know, verse of the day or word of encouragement. That's something I really need to get back into. I think my 100 yards is actually about right here. That's one thing I will show you guys. So there's my arrow sticking right there. Arrows are sticking right there. I'm going to zoom in just a touch. I'm going to get my rangefinder and show you guys that I am shooting at a true 100. That's 97, so this was not quite where I was standing. Move back here a little bit. Stick my arrows in again. Show you guys one more time. This is taking forever to get lined up on the camera. Wow, that's way over there. Everything is an optical illusion with this, so it's not 98, 99. Step back a yard yet. As you can see, I am shooting at a true 100 yards here. Here we go. I'm going to set the camera back up. Make sure you guys can see the target good. And anyway. But yeah, back on track with me saying I haven't done like words of encouragement or something like that lately, guys. I'm sorry, it's something that keeps slipping my mind. So I'm going to say it right now. God loves you guys. Seriously. And I really want you guys all to know that if you don't already. You know, he sent his son to die for us. And nothing, like, I'm no better than you guys to be saying this. But we're all called to, and in everything we do it as unto the Lord, guys. So that's another reason, guys. I'm telling you, I'm not making my videos. I'm not going to lie to you guys about something, about my shooting abilities. Clearly I suck, but sometimes I get lucky. So anyway, let's give her another whirl with 5 arrows again, 100 yards. There we go. That was a decent shot. And I know the one question came up in that comment section of that short was, am I going to shoot 100 yards in a hunting situation? No, I won't. Maybe if I'm elk hunting. Just left. Maybe if I'm elk hunting, you know, you got a bigger target. Doesn't justify it, but I do practice sometimes out to longer ranges. 100 yards is most of the time the farthest I practice, just because my fletchings are already about hitting my sight housing. I have the ability to go out to like 112 with got a double stack pin here, so I can shoot out a little bit farther. But I don't practice too much at a lot farther ranges. Maybe if I'm like out west hunting, I'll shoot 100 yards, but mainly I try to keep it 60 and under. There we go. At least I hit the target that time. Hoping with this lighting you guys can still see the luminox. So I know it's still bright up there in the sky down there. That one was wobbly. I think my one arrow is messed up a little bit. But I also could be shooting terrible because I do that a lot. Okay. Clearly my shooting is not very great, but I still think my pin might be just a bit too far to the left. So, but I did miss one to the right over there. But anyway, I'll take you guys down there one more time. We'll close out the video. So anyway, keep the people happy with keeping the camera on the target the whole time. Hopefully you guys can see those shots a little bit decent. The lighting was not good. But there we go. We're kind of working on that. But Anyway, we're gonna keep walking down. Should I run? Yeah, I probably should run. Well, there's only 2 arrows sticking in the target. But anyway, we'll show the angle at which these arrows are sticking in the target. Switch over my camera a little bit. There we go. So you guys can see that the arrows are still angled just a touch, not crazy, but they are angled a little bit. So there we go. Hopefully this is a little bit more satisfactory to you guys than that short I made. I'm gonna switch the camera around. So anyway, hopefully it was a little satisfactory to you guys. Like I said, you can see all the way back there. That's where I was shooting at 100 yards. So, and clear with the walking, you guys could probably go back and count my steps. Not like I rigged my rangefinder or anything, but count my steps. I step roughly about a yard. I don't know. This is depending on how strict you guys really want this to be. And like seriously, guys, I'm not like, this is just because I know some people are probably still going to question it, and that's the reason I'm just saying this. But like that. All being said, guys, I'm really not going to fake videos. I'm shooting as real as I can right now. This is unedited, just as confirmation. That's why I'm saying it again. But hopefully that answered the question of the several people that were asking questions on that video. Like I said, go down in the comment section, drop me more questions if you like them. I might answer them then. I might answer them in the next podcast or something. Go on my Instagram, ask me questions there too. It's up to you. I'd love to hear them though. Really, I would love to. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said earlier, I'm going to say it again. God loves you guys. Seriously, he really does. He sent his son to die for us. And we are not perfect human beings, but we can do our best to live out for him. And so we're never going to be perfect at doing that either, but we can try our best. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you guys' support. Hopefully this answered the questions again. I'm just going to keep saying that. Hopefully, if it didn't, let me know, and I might just give you my personal contact, and we can Zoom call or something, and I can show you guys on that too. So probably won't though. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. We'll see y'all in the next one.